Let's go to Castle Rock, Colorado. Sarah is on the line. Sarah, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Good morning. Thank you for taking my call.
You bet, Sarah. How can I help?
I'm discouraged. I'm depressed.
Mm-hmm.
I have submitted 50 resumes at least.
Wow.
Since losing my job due to COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I've had 2 second interviews, and that's it out of all of the resumes I've sent out.
How long of a time period has that been when you submitted 60 minimum resumes?
It's been since I lost my job, April 1st.
Oh my goodness! And what kind of jobs are you going after?
Sales positions. I love sales.
Okay. What and if you were going to get, let's dream a little bit. If you could just say, Ken, I want a sales job selling this product or this service for this type of company, what would that be? Or for who would it be selling for?
I mean, that's a great question. I went back to, what did I want to do when I was growing up? I always wanted to be an interior decorator. I would love to get to the, real estate. I love to decorate people's houses.
Yeah.
I do the challenge of the Goodwill challenge. I'll go to Goodwill and decorate your house like $1 million home. But
that's fun. So let me ask you this.
Okay.
So are you in a single income situation, double income? What's going on there?
Single income.
How are you? Are you on unemployment? Is that basically how you're floating?
I'm on unemployment, yes. And I went from making $6,000 a month to $2,000.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, it's
okay. So
struggling.
what do you think is the issue? Do you have any sense?
I don't know. I mean, I've changed my resume per your instructions. Are
you cold calling, essentially? Are you submitting resumes cold?
I'm submitting them through job postings, Indeed, LinkedIn.
Right, but that's cold. So what I call, that's like a cold call. You're a salesperson.
Okay.
You know what a cold call is.
Right. I thought you meant, am I just walking in and handing them in person, and I am not doing that.
Yeah, but you essentially are online. Same deal.
Okay.
Think about it. Because here's what's happening. You're showing up as a file.
Okay.
Here's another electronic file. In the old days when you would submit manual resumes, it's like a stack of paper, right? And so you are another sheet of paper in a large stack. There's no competitive advantage for you at all, the way you've been doing it. Now, I'm grateful, not because it's mine, but I'm glad that you at least have the right resume template, because that is designed to make you stand out. However, Sarah, I've said on this program before, and I'll never stop saying it, even my Ken Coleman Show resume template, which I think is a beautiful template. It's reversed everything, as you know. It puts who you know at the top, because that's what really matters. Even my resume guide and my template is worthless without relationships attached to it. So I wrote the book, The Proximity Principle. The reason that people don't get opportunities, and the reason that opportunities are hard to come by, are because we are ultimately, and I'm not criticizing you, I'm trying to illuminate what your problem is so that you're not as frustrated. Your problem and your challenge is not that you're doing activity, it's that you're not doing the activity the right way. And so you are essentially playing the resume lottery.
Okay.
So what we have to do is we have to start over. We go, okay, I've got a good looking resume. It's a nice brochure. But if the right person doesn't see it, or if the person doesn't see it under the influence of somebody else going, hey, let me tell you about Sarah and how I know Sarah, and Sarah's a rock star, and I think at minimum Sarah is entitled, because of her talent, to an interview. I really recommend this. This is coming from somebody who knows the hiring manager, saying, let me tell you about, I don't know Sarah personally, but my sister has known Sarah her whole life. And Sarah lost her job to COVID, but Sarah's a rock star, and my sister thinks she'd be an unbelievable fit. Do you see the difference in that scenario?
I do, and I've used that channel a couple times. It just still has not.
I understand, but it was also a really not such a great job market at the time either.
I know, but yes.
All right. So here's my point. I'm trying to address you being discouraged. I understand why you're discouraged.
Yeah.
Okay. But you have one choice.
Okay.
You have to get determined, because if you don't get determined, if you don't up your ante right now, now's not a time for you to be discouraged. Now's a time for you to double down and get determined and say, I could have done it better. There's always something I can do better. I gave a brand new talk last week, Sarah. And my brand leader and I, Damon, we were talking about it. We always do. And I said something to him that I say all the time, which is anytime I do a new talk, there's always so many more ways to get better on that talk, because it was the first time I did it. And I think you've got to double down now and go, okay, I did a lot of resumes, 60 plus. There's always a better way. There's better connections. And so when you look at those couple times you did it, and I'm not getting on you, I'm just trying to coach you right now.
Right.
It'd be like me trying to teach you the game of golf, and we took 2 lessons and you're frustrated. You're like, Ken, I can't hit the ball down the middle. And I go, well, you took 2 lessons.
Right.
So you basically tried it my way 2 times out of 60. So I'm going to tell you what I would tell you if I were your golf coach, because I'm your career coach. I'm your life coach, Sarah. And I'm telling you, you got to do it better the next time, and then do it better the next time, and do it better the next time. And the more we do it, and we do it better each time, our odds go up. There's no way in our current economy. Now, again, I can't speak to Colorado because I don't know what your governor is. Is it basically locked down?
Pretty much, yes.
See, that's a problem. That's why I went on the rant. That's why I went on the rant right before you got here. I'm not interested in arguing with anybody about their politics. But I get irritated about the Sarahs of the world. No, I don't get irritated. I'm mad.
I'm mad.
That Sarah is having a hard time making a living because her governor is scared. Oh boy, there I did it.
You did it. I'm with you.
I'm right, aren't I?
You are very right.
I know. But here's the deal. Who is hiring sales positions? Are there national companies? Do we look outside of Colorado where we go, okay, from a remote standpoint, companies still need salespeople. And I think you've got to look to regional and national opportunities right now, just because of the fact that Colorado's economy is largely shut down. So I'm guessing your unemployment rate is higher in Colorado.
It is.
Yeah. Do you know what it is in Colorado right now?
8%.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, that's not too bad, but that kind of mirrors the national numbers. I think it's low 7% right now nationally. So that's up, obviously, from where we were pre-COVID. So I think there's opportunities out there. I want to give you a copy of my best-selling book, The Proximity Principle, and I think you can read it in about 3 or 4 days. And I want you to do it because there's assignments I give you, simple, easy tasks that are super practical that will get you some momentum. And it's time for you to double down, okay? But I'm going to actually do the work for you and tell you what to do. Does that sound like a good deal?
I would love that, yes.
Now listen to me, Sarah. I believe in you.
Thank you.
I do not want you to quit. There's somebody out there who needs you. Now, there's one other little direction I want to go before I let you go.
Okay.
Yes, I know you love sales and you have a lot of experience in sales. However, as I started the program this morning, I don't know that you were listening because Madison was probably getting you ready to talk to me, but the real estate market is blowing up and they are hiring people that are non-real estate. So it's not all realtors. They're looking for people to either manage properties, to be support services. And if you love that interior decorating, I would open that up as a new channel.
Okay.
Because here's why. Let's say they look at you and they go, Sarah's a sales professional, which means she knows how to communicate really well. True or false?
True.
Sarah is a rock star with a lot of sales experience. I mean, she's really good at connecting, not just communicating, but connecting and influencing people to make decisions. That's true, or is that false?
That is true.
Well, don't you think there are several other jobs that may not be traditional sales jobs in the real estate market where you could step in and at least make more money than you're making on unemployment?
I believe that there is.
I believe there is too. And I also believe that if you come to them and go, hey, I can sell anything to anybody and I've got an eye for design, I can also help stage some of your homes.
I'd love that.
I know you would.
Yep.
So there's another idea, another channel for you to pursue. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Don't take no for an answer. And I also don't want you to hold out for a sales job where you were making the exact same amount of money. At this point, I'm fine with you getting a sales job, customer service in that sales role and like real estate, because that real estate space is where you ultimately would love to be anyway.
Yes, it is.
So go there. Because even if you start making $4,000 a month, that's better than the 2.
Yes.
And guess what else is going to happen? That right there, that chuckle, that inner spark is going to come back to you, and you're not going to feel down. You're going to feel like, I'm back. I'm making some progress. Am I where I want to be? No. But am I on the right path? Yes. And that's the Sarah we all need. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Sarah.
Yes.
Hey, yay. I believe in you, Sarah. All right?
Thank you.
You get after it. Get after it today. It starts today.